can't stop. A family shop. Think Thayer. Come on, let's get rolling. Come on, let's get moving. Think Thayer.
When we talked a couple weeks ago, you weren't very sure about your lineup. Now as you're closing in on this exhibition game, do you have a better
Yes.
sense of what your lineup will be?
Ish Ali will start at point guard for us. Zach Denny be at the 2. Antoine Lillard will be at the 3. Wes Alciger at the 4. And DiMaggio Wiggins at the 5.
With that lineup, knowing that you've got Wes really at a power forward, can you talk a little bit about, I would assume rebounding is a concern?
Always. Rebounding is a concern if we had anybody at that position. It's always a concern for me. He has to do a great job of boxing out and the will and desire to go after rebounds. And not only Wes, DiMaggio, I expect the same, all 5. It's going to be a total team effort on the rebounding end. And that's the way it was last year. And that's the way it has to be for us. It's got to be everybody. We can't just depend on one guy to get all the rebounds. So I expect much more from Wes, and as well as Antoine and Zach as well.
Games like these exhibition games, I mean, what are you hoping to see out of your team?
Exhibition games are really 2 things. You want to get the nerves out, get them in front of a home crowd to see what that will be like. You want to have them in uniform so it's not foreign to them when we go out to Oakland. But you want to see execution, and you want to see our guys play to the best of their abilities no matter who's the opponent. So those are the things I'll be looking for tomorrow.
Well, you've given us the lineup. With an exhibition game, I assume the rotation is everybody. How long will that kind of rotation be? Am I right to say everybody's in?
We'll have everybody healthy, I hope. We have practice at 12. Hopefully we'll have no injuries. I hope this is real wood. So we expect to have everybody and all hands on deck and available to play. We'll have our rotation, and hopefully that rotation works out and we can keep that for the remainder of the season and all of the guys produce to their abilities.
Are you looking, I guess what I'm asking is, are you looking to cut the rotation down very quickly from this point?
Right now we have a sub at every position. Depends on how well we play, how well the subs play. The minutes are earned, so whoever plays well will play more. And I can't tell you that at this stage, we don't know. But the guys who numbers produce, and those are the guys that'll play more, whether they're starters or coming off the bench. Those guys will play more, whoever produces. End of the day, it's about winning the games. And if it's a rotation of 10 that'll help you win the game, then that's what you need. If it's 9, 8, then that's what it is. But at this stage, I'm probably looking to play 10 at this stage.
Do you anticipate, I assume with DiMaggio starting at the 5, that puts Rasheed behind him.
Yes.
Do you anticipate those 2 playing together at the same time ever?
Yes, at some point they will play together. I don't know when, but at some point they will play together. They have been practicing together at times, and they look pretty good. It's a good combination, and that helps with the rebounding. We may lose a little offensively, but it helps us defensively.
I know it's really early in the practice season, or maybe it's not so early anymore, but is there anybody who's stood out in your eyes, somebody who's really caught your attention?
The freshmen. All of the newcomers are the ones that really caught my attention, and the way they've played up until this point is with no fear. So they're not afraid of the challenge, and they stepped up to the challenge from the time they got on campus up until now. So that's Roger Caldwell, who's been doing a great job, Dylan Fry, and Justin Turner, along with Jeff Uju. Those guys have been tremendous, and I expect that on the court. We had an exhibition game and those guys, scrimmage game, and those guys played exceptionally well during that time. So I think that'll carry over into the games. And we also have Ethan Good, who's our walk-on, but he's been tremendous in practice. So he helps us out. He's not he's not the typical walk-on. So I've been impressed with those guys.
Is there anybody who, from last year or amongst your returnees, who's really brought their game to another level from last year to this year?
I think all of the guys have improved. Physically first, Ish put on 20 pounds, so he's 20 pounds heavier than he was. DiMaggio Wiggins put on 22 pounds, so he's much bigger and stronger than he was last year. The guys that impressed the most is DiMaggio. He had the biggest jump to make, and he's made a big jump, and hopefully that translates to the court. Ish Ali, same. Translating, finishing well around the basket now. Last year, he wasn't strong enough quite to finish. Once he got hit, it was over. He either missed the shot or ball went out of bounds. Now he's finishing those plays. And Antoine Lillard, of course, he's improved tremendously from last year. So I'm expecting big things from those three for sure. And also Wesley Alcigir. So all the guys that's coming back, including Zach Denny, improved his ball handling, much better off the pick and roll. Much more comfortable in letting him use a pick and roll, so we'll see him more in pick and rolls as well.